What's up, guys? We're back with another episode of Cigar Talks podcast. Talk about just have a good conversation about life. What is the meaning of life? I think this is a pretty interesting topic because none of us really know, and there's like so much shit we don't really fucking know. Know what I mean? I'm not. You guys can agree. But there's a lot of shit I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still learning every day, but I take the opportunity to learn from the best people. Like I'm fucking retarded. I'm not gonna lie about that. There's a lot of shit I'm not good at, but the shit I do learn and the shit I decide to study on, I learn from the best. Because why the fuck am I gonna waste 15 years of my life trying to learn something when I could learn it from someone who's been doing it for 20 years and learn it in like 2 years?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say, what's that saying? A wise man learns from his mistakes. A genius learns from others' mistakes. Right? So you want to, I guess it is important, though, to like take experiences throughout your life and realize where you should be going instead of like, just keep doing the same mistakes, you know what I mean? But back to like the meaning of life. What is the meaning of life? You know what I mean? Everyone says it's like to help others. Everyone says the meaning of life is love. Everyone, not saying that's not a corny thing, but it's just like there's so many different possibilities. Because like why are we even here? You know what I mean? Like how the fuck did we get here, and like why are we so conscious of everything? We're the only species that can't do certain things, but we find a way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like we can't fly, but we fucking make planes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fucking invent shit.
Yeah, like it's crazy. We're like the only species to do that type of shit.
These are dope.
Yeah, so the cigars we're smoking on right now, I got these in Sacramento when I was over there. It's named Sacias Cigars in Sacramento. They're located on Madison Avenue in Citrus Heights. It's like a small little shop. It's Cuban owned and operated.
These are tasty.
Yeah, these are the Pananteras.
How many you got?
I have like 20 of them.
I'm trying to buy one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll buy one off you after
Me
this.
too.
Yeah, they're good, huh?
Yeah,
they're fucking good, huh? I'm telling you, dude. Fuck. Yeah, but...
Hey, shout out to Cia's Cigar Shop in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Slide through. If you like cigars,
they have an
up.
Instagram. Just look up Sacias Cigars.
They make them?
Yeah. They get like, I guess their leaves shipped to them and they fucking make them there.
That's pretty cool. Handmade, U.S. made in America.
That's what we need.
Designer, high quality.
It's good.
Shit. But hey, how was your guys' day though? I haven't seen you guys in a minute.
Dude, let me tell you about my fucking, what happened to me.
Oh yeah, tell us. Fuck.
Okay. So I was in Sacramento for a fucking business trip. And on the weekends I have off. So on the weekend, I'm pretty sure all you guys knew about the Aftershock Festival in Discovery Park. So I bought a Saturday ticket for Saturday to see the Misfits. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I was supposed to go with my girl, but she fucking caught COVID. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to bring the extra ticket. I went to the entrance with the extra ticket. I Ubered over there. I was on my own. I just sold my ticket for like $40 to some fucking guy.
That's cool.
And I went over there. It was fun, dude. Like, there's all kinds of booths and stuff. Like, there's all kinds of places where you could buy beer, all kinds of merchandise booths. They have like an art gallery you can buy like the art from, like all these artists.
You didn't get to see Metallica, huh?
Nah, but they played like 2 or 3 days out of that whole festival. But you see everyone, dude, there's hella people, dude. There was like, everyone was rocking band t-shirts. It was so cool. But what happened to me was, it was around like 7 o'clock and the Offspring were playing. And I was like near the stage and I was in a mosh pit. I was fucking going hard, dude. Like, I never been in a mosh pit before. It was so fun. Like, we're just pushing each other, running around in circles and everything. I fell down a couple times, but I got up and the Offspring were about to get off and the Misfits were about to come on. And I was checking my pockets. I was like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, oh, fuck, dude, where's my phone?
Yeah. You lost it?
Dude, some guy fucking pickpocketed me. He pickpocketed me. Like, and then I was like, this guy next to me, he's like, hey, did you lost your phone too? Hey, some guy's stealing them. He's like, look at the floor. And I looked at the floor and you see all the phone cases on the ground. He's like, yeah, he's taking out the phone cases and he's taking out the SIM cards and throwing them away, dude. Like,
Oh, so he knows what he's doing.
yeah, like I didn't even notice. Like I don't even know how he did it.
One thing I hate is a fucking thief, bro. I hate that
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, I was like some bitch shit too. Like I was fucked. It felt like I lost a limb.
Who the fuck steals phones, bro? Homeless people have phones. Like, why
you
would
could get free phones?
Yeah.
Go outside like food for less.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Fucking stupid.
I had to figure out how to get back to my hotel. I had to ask people for directions.
Dude, these hit so good.
I'm telling you, dude.
You don't have to suck these so hard.
I know. They're fucking awesome.
Love it so hard. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, so I had to buy a new phone, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's all bad.
But it was fun though. The experience was fucking sick, dude. It was awesome.
That's hype. I'm glad you had a good time. Fucking haven't seen you in like what, a week?
Fucking hella long.
I seen you last week, right?
yeah, record the podcast.
Yeah, we did a podcast. We did an episode last week. If you guys haven't listened to it, go listen to it. But shit,
These are good.
yeah, these are hidden. Fucking
What happened?
fucking. What about you? How was your day?
Me?
What'd you fucking do?
Today I recorded a song, so I'm trying out this new thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's called Delta 8, and then I want to see how creative it makes me. So I made a beat and I just wrote like a hook and a verse and like a hook. So songs like
You could be a ghostwriter. No,
yeah.
you could.
Yeah, like you could technically sell that song.
Yeah, hell yeah, you could.
I'd rather just drop it on by myself. I shot a music video fucking a couple days ago. My
What?
first music
What?
video. Yeah.
What? You gotta send me the link.
You have a
What the
camera?
fuck?
Huh?
Damn,
You have a
that's
camera?
tight.
No, my boy Renzo shot it.
Oh, that's
Arsenal?
sick. Yeah, he's hella good with that
I don't know if
shit.
you
Hey,
ever
shout out
seen it.
Renzo.
No, I'll show you his music. His music goes hard. Yeah, he shot it for
Yeah,
me.
he makes like the boom bap rap type shit. His shit's clean.
Yeah.
You'll like it. I'll show you the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Fucking, hey, remember that song I made a long time ago? That like the first remember it was like on a Detroit beat.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit was
you were making a lot
hard.
of Detroit beats. They're hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
They
getting
were.
down. I was
Even I would hear him, I'd be like, damn, this fool got it.
getting-
Because
I'm
you hear it and it's so simple, but when you try to do it, it's a lot harder.
yeah, there's a lot of not everyone can like make a good Detroit beat. But I just like listen to a lot of Detroit music, so it's like it slaps, you know? To me it slaps. But shit, I just moved out recently into an apartment in San
Congrats.
Jose. Thank you. And shit, I want to buy some KRKs, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on that shit. Just to like, you know, just
Yeah, you should.
to have speakers, to have some music, and just to fuck around on the Logic Pro
Yeah.
and get back into
That'd be
it.
dope.
Because I haven't made beats in a minute, honestly. It's been like a really long time.
Yeah, you should. Cause even I'm doing that. Like, I started making my own music again, and like I stopped working with hella people.
Yeah.
Because-
Why?
I want to do other shit.
Yeah.
Like
Like-
what?
Yeah, you are doing other shit too.
Like what?
I want to like either e-commerce, like affiliate marketing, different stuff like that. Cause the way I see it, like the same 6 hours I put into music, I could put those 6 hours into something else and scale my finances
Yeah.
a lot better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking what was that? You were
Cool.
talking about a challenge earlier. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah.
We should for real, we should try that shit. That shit sounds like a good idea. I need something cuz like bro, I'm out there in San Jose, like I work and I only sleep for like 4 hours cuz I don't like to sleep, bro. I fucking
Yeah.
hate sleeping. Sleeping is a waste of time to me.
It's a waste of time. You need it.
Sleeping, I know you do, but like sleeping is a waste of time to me. So like
Low key.
if I can maximize, if I could leverage the rest of those hours, like those extra 4 hours in my day, you know, to do something, I'm down to challenge myself.
Yeah.
So what is it? Explain.
Now I was thinking we should set up challenges. Like either we partner up in 2 and 2 or
Just single.
single or
Down to
we'll
single.
figure it out. Like
I'm down to single because like a lot of us we're on a different time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're all
We're all
we
doing
have-
our own.
yeah, we have a
thing.
different schedule.
fucking crazy schedules.
But like
but
for instance, Matt, you can get down on like video editing, like for
I need to
somebody.
work on that.
Fucking like
I
do
know how.
videos for people and then like
yeah.
whatever you trying to do.
Fucking sell it and shit. Sell all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Yeah, sell the service.
Yeah.
And I want to try the what is it? The arbitrage, where you get
What's that?
shit from like stores, or like you get cheap products and you just sell it for a higher price somewhere else.
Bro, I've
wanna
seen
try
that.
that.
People buy like, you'll buy painting at Ross,
Yeah.
right? So you'll buy it for like 15, 20 bucks. And then you'll put on eBay the same shit you bought and the way you describe it, like in the description, and then you just mark up the price because it's art. Art's subjective.
Mm.
So someone else might value that same picture that you bought for 20 for like 250.
Yeah, it's
Like
possible.
500
Very
bucks.
possible. People
And it's just the
People
way you
spend money like
the way
that,
you
bro.
describe it.
I know.
spend
Like-
money like that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But yeah, we gotta try things.
What about
bro?
the Cohismo?
Cohismo? Hey, we're gonna come up with a smoke shop. Cohismo. We want to call it
Cohismo.
Cohismo.
See, like, it's like,
That's
even, like
hard.
even that, like document it.
it's just
From the
gonna happen.
beginning to we scale it.
Yeah, this is a part of it. This would be a funnel. You know, this shit podcast. It'll be a funnel into that. It'll be
Yeah.
totally separate, but totally. It'll be marketed to a totally different demographic and all that shit. But
Cigars and cigar accessories.
yeah, hell yeah.
Ashtrays, cutters, lighters,
Cups.
cigars.
Hey, shout out
cups.
Mission Pipe Smoke Shop.
Yeah, shout them out.
Hey, bro, it's
That's
sick there, bro.
crazy,
That's the
huh?
spot.
That's
the
so
spot.
crazy. They
Hey, shout out
freaking-
Luis. Shout out Luis.
That's
the
so
homie.
crazy,
We're gonna do
dude.
an episode there. A few of them.
We gotta
But,
interview the owner.
Hell yeah, Craig and Luis.
You think he just did it out of nowhere? You think like he dreamed this?
Huh?
Like you think he dreamed it? Like fuck, one day I want to make my own cigars. Or do you think it just happened?
Shit,
I think he has family like
possibly.
that's
I
like
don't know.
out and like
I want to ask
fucking-
him though. I want to ask him about that stuff. We'll ask him about that stuff.
yeah.
But
We can interview him.
yeah, we will for sure. But yeah, dude, like we gotta try things. You know what I mean? Like I'm out. Like for me, for instance, I'm out there. I'm paying rent, and San Jose rent is not cheap.
I know.
So like I gotta instead of saving more money, I gotta make more money.
Yeah, it's all,
Like you shouldn't be saving to save. You should be saving to invest into something. I mean, everyone's different. Everyone has different aspirations. But like for me, I need to increase my cash flow. Like because I'm trying to live comfortably. You know what I mean? I don't want to worry about things. I don't want to be scared.
Yeah.
Like oh fuck,
Yeah,
I gotta pay
sure.
rent. Like what if my roommate? Because I live with my boy.
just dips out.
Yeah, like what if he dips out, or like what if he can't work or some shit? You know what I mean? Like I got to come up with that difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like
And I'm that type of person, bro. Like I'll pay the difference if I have to. Like I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not shady like that. Like I'm all about helping others, so I don't mind that at all. But shit, I see like this opportunity living out there as a challenge. You know what I mean? Like I'm for real trying to like. I got 13 months, bro. The lease is 13 months.
yeah,
I got 13 months to
maximize everything.
maximize everything.
every area of your life.
Yeah, for real.
Because that's fucking dope. Like you literally live downtown in the city.
that's
Yeah.
hella cool.
I
Like
gotta leverage that too. Like
there's a
so
lot
many,
of people who don't get that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that live downtown. Like there's people that live there with Porsches and shit. Like I already know those people got some shit going on. You know what I mean? I gotta talk to those people.
Because it could be like this, like the randomest thing they do. Because in our mind, we just think like different types of jobs, like the same.
Yeah, a lot of
fucking
people just
10,
think
15
jobs. Yeah,
But there's a lot more. Like, dude, there's some dude making like 10K a month off a Shopify store. Like that's crazy to me. Like, there's people slaving their whole day to make minimum wage.
there's people like doing the oddest things too for money. Like
Yeah.
I can't really think right now of like a odd career or like an odd business, but like or like funeral homes. There's people that are rich off that shit. You know?
and they got
Funeral
richer these
homes.
last 2 years.
Yeah, they did. Fuck, that's fucking crazy.
Boomer homes.
Yeah, funeral home business owners, like they fucking because COVID killed a lot of people, I guess, supposedly. I mean, don't bash me for that, but I mean, according to the
don't bash me
CDC,
for that.
according to the CDC.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, G?
shout out Seabass, my
Shout
brother.
out Seabass.
David.
Hey, little
Got
what
the
is
wing
it?
stop.
What is it? A blooper or not a blooper? Cameo.
What? Oh,
He
at
just popped in.
Cameo.
Yeah, he just ca-
He
he
just
just
came out of
popped
nowhere.
in.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, but I don't know, dude.
But yeah, like we don't we don't fucking know the meaning of life. Like all we know is just to survive. You know what I mean? Like all we want as humans is to like just live a good life.
Yeah, be happy.
Be happy, fucking go do fun shit. But like it's not like that all the time in life, you know? There's like hella ruts and shit. There's a lot of bullshit you got to deal with.
It's because you got to, kind of like we talked about last week, you got to know yourself. We all got the same desires. I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to fit in. Everybody wants to be accepted. So you just got to find that, like what makes you happy. Because it's different for everybody. Like we talk about business a lot, but that's just because it makes us fulfilled.
Yeah.
But to some other dude, like,
that don't mean shit.
Yeah, like going to the gym fulfills him. Like,
and that's okay. Like everyone's different, you know? But hey, I love going to the gym. I hit the gym today. I feel fucking good. I got a haircut right before my gym session.
I need to get a haircut.
I feel like him.
That's good.
But I think it all goes down to having like the freedom to actually do what you want to do. Not what other people want you to do or what like you feel like you're forced to do, but actually do what you want to do.
Yeah, do what
there's like garbage truck workers that love their job.
That love it?
Yeah, like, and I think that's pretty cool, honestly. Like my pops, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My pops loves his job, bro. He loves that shit. Like he's like always saying like, man, I'm spoiled at work. I love that shit.
That's dope.
Like he really enjoys what he does. He's a CNC machinist, bro. Like he makes he programs a machine to make like these microscopic pieces of metal for like the 8G, 5G towers for the phones and shit. Yeah, and he like bro, he loves that shit. It makes him happy. You know what I mean? And I think that's really cool because like I like my job, but I don't like
you don't love it.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just do something you love. Do something you like doing.
I love this shit. I love talking. I love
this podcast.
I love civil dialogue. I love opinions. You know what I mean? There's gonna be disagreements everywhere with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like it's okay. It's like it's where you find the balance. That's where you find respect with others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to know other people, find out what they're doing.
And that's we were talking about that last week. Variety. You know what I mean? Like we're all different. We all have different interests, but like we can relate. You know what I mean?
That's how it's always been. Like throughout human civilization, people just got together and just started talking.
Yeah.
Like if you really think about it, people just got in groups and just started talking and sharing different ideas. Like, oh, this is how I do this. Oh, you do it that way. Let's find a better way to do it, an easier way.
It's so crazy, bro, because like, dude, people just figured out how to fucking make
everything.
Everything.
And it's so much
That's
easier
insane.
now because we got social media.
Yeah.
But yet we do it less.
That's why I was telling this guy, because this guy told me when he saw me last week, he was like, dude, we're like cyborgs because our phone, like, what the fuck, dude? We're so like used to like the navigation.
It helps. We can't live without it.
Yeah, like all that stuff. Like, oh yeah, we have our social medias, we have our contacts on there, notes, everything.
Phone numbers.
So like when I was saying like when I lost my phone, it felt like I lost a limb, dude. Like I was like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't even know how to get back to my hotel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I had to use like survival instincts. I was like, okay, this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. I gotta fucking ask for directions. I gotta fucking write down directions and shit and fucking try to find my way.
We're talking about that too. Like you can make money on your phone. Like
that's what I do.
It's a part of like survival.
Yeah, you can.
Like it's literally, it's a part of you, dude. It's just not inside of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like eventually we're gonna have fucking superpowers and shit.
Fucking chips and shit.
Enhancements we get.
I wouldn't go as far as putting in anything on my body.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure
I
won't live that long.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Like I'm cool with my phone, but even like my phone, I see it like, fuck, dude. It's a big ass distraction.
Yeah.
Like my attention span is so short because of my phone.
Yeah, you just like, okay.
And then the way that I think doesn't help because I'm always like, how could I maximize this time? So like I'll be walking throughout my house and I'll be looking at my phone and then I'll be like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, or even like to the store. You be in the store and you're like, oh shit, I skipped the aisle because you're on your phone.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's literally
crazy.
Like a distraction.
Yeah. But that's why you gotta turn it into like a tool. But I mean, it is what it is. We're always gonna be fucking on the phones, bro.
That's what I said. Everybody's addicted to their phone.
Yeah.
So you might as well
Everyone.
be addicted in the right way. Like, don't be consuming shit. Be producing.
Don't
stuff.
be a consumer.
Yeah, like,
Hey, no matter what, we're gonna be consumers. Though.
oh yeah, no matter what, but you can limit it.
Yeah, you
Like-
could. Yeah, you could.
Like on social media, like on my Instagram, I block people's stories.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see them.
Same, or like sometimes I'll like catch myself looking at their story, and I'll be like, I don't even want to look at their story.
Yeah.
And I just exit.
Like I only view people's
That's fucked up.
stories.
I don't give a fuck.
I only view people's stories that I want to view.
It's not that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like it's not like I don't care about their life. It's just like sometimes I don't really want to know too much about somebody. You know what I mean?
I mean, it
I
goes with
guess.
me because I'm pretty sure there's people who watch my story and they're like, "Fuck, this dude does the same shit every day."
Hey, but you're be
You know?
doing
Hey, you be
productive
doing
shit though.
the Muay Thai? How's that
Yeah.
going?
That's fucking dope.
Where's it at?
Strike Fitness on G Street, in Los Baños.
Oh
It's
yeah,
dope.
my
You gotta
brother
go.
my brother used to go there.
My boy's on some Andrew Tate shit,
That's hella
some
Yeah.
cool.
Joe Lampton shit. Hey.
That's hella cool.
You got to go. For real.
Yeah.
Like it's dope. Like everybody there is hella cool. Like even if you don't you don't know anything like me.
They help
like,
you
I
out.
didn't know it. Shit. Like I didn't even fucking know your feet should be a certain distance
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
You know, like
They teach you all the footwork and
yeah,
everything.
they teaching me all the footwork and like now I have the idea like damn, I want someone to test me. You
Yeah,
know?
like,
like not
have you
even,
guys, have you guys like sparred or
yeah,
like
we sparring and stuff.
do you guys like go light or you guys go like hardcore like all right beat the shit out of each other?
It depends. Like
It
who you're
depends.
sparring
Hey,
with.
did you ever tell that story on the podcast about it?
No, so fucking I remember because I like to box, but I'm not like a fucking I'm not like a professional or anything. I just like to do it for fun. But I remember like a couple years ago, I was like, you know what? I want to fucking go to a boxing gym, get trained or something,
Yeah.
you know, to like evolve my skills in a way. So I found a boxing gym in Fresno. So I went over there. It's called a Heartbeat Boxing. It's in Fresno. I went over there and I had to pay like $100 for a membership. And the trainer, he was training me the first day. We were just doing basic stuff like jabs, footwork, hitting the bag. And immediately I was like so cocky, dude. I was like, when am I gonna spar? I was like, I want to spar someone,
Fucked
dude.
up.
And the trainer was like, oh, so you like in his head, he was like, oh, this guy thinks he's fucking like he knows everything already. He thinks he's badass. Okay. So what he told me, he said, I don't think you're ready yet. I was like, oh, well, I just want to spar. Like, I was dumb, dude. So, like, the next time I
Fuck.
went, I had to put pads on. He wanted me to spar against this guy. So I went in the ring. It was like a big ring, right?
Yeah.
And I went in, and then this guy, like, dude, this guy was so fast. He was so fast, dude. I only got like 3 hits on him. And he fucking kept getting me, dude.
Fuck.
Like, he was so fast. I was like, oh,
This is the
shit.
moment
Oh,
he
shit.
knew he fucked up.
Yeah,
it was one of
like-
those moments.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, dude. This guy's hitting
Bro.
hard. Because I thought we were going to do like light spar, but this guy wanted to kill me in there. And like,
Fuck.
after I was finished, I felt like, I was like, oh shit. Like, is it over yet? Like,
Hey, this guy's good though, cause like me and him used to spar in this garage, and like he would fuck me up.
nah, dude.
Nah, he would
See,
fuck
like,
me up.
I don't think I could beat up a professional. Like,
Yeah,
I don't think
nah,
I could beat up
obviously
my
not.
trainer and shit like that.
You ever see that video?
Someone's been fighting for a while.
You ever see that video of Andrew Tate? He's like fucking up his little cousin or some shit.
Yeah.
And they're getting down. He's like fucking him up, hella tough.
What?
Like damn, cause he's a pro kickboxer, and obviously
Yeah.
his little cousin's not, but he knows how to fight. But like he was fucking him up, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, you can't fuck up a fucking pro. Bro.
Yeah, he was like a
Yeah.
Golden Gloves fighter or something. But I felt so discouraged after, so I just didn't go again. I wasted like $100.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Hey, that was fun though. When we were being here, sparring,
Yeah.
wrestling.
it was fun, dude.
I'll wrestle this guy.
Fuck.
It was pretty good. It was a pretty good match.
That's dope.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
fun,
back
dude.
down.
No,
I
you
didn't.
didn't. You fought, dude.
Yeah,
I like it because it toughens you up.
Yeah, it does. You know,
Low-key.
it teaches you how to
yeah,
take a punch.
yeah.
How to? It's good for your cardio. Works out like every muscle
Hell
in your
yeah.
body.
You
Hell
get
yeah.
ribs like that. You're gonna lose a lot of weight, bro. I can already
Shit,
tell you're getting
better,
slimmer.
yeah. I noticed that too because like I try to go every day, and let's say I fuck up and like I drink alcohol or I eat like bad food like the day before, like Monday.
Uh
I went to Turlock, like I had some drinks,
huh.
like 8, 10, you know, whatever.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I seen that.
And the next day, I'm like, why did I do that? Like I'm in training, and like it's just not the same.
Yeah,
Like,
you just feel it. Huh?
Yeah, I feel it, and I'm like, damn, I need to eat better.
Yeah.
So it's dope because it's already bleeding into other areas of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Fuck.
is. When I was in Sacramento, I was like drinking like almost every night. Like we were going out like every night. They did something for my birthday too. It was so cool. But I got
little
cool.
vacation.
Yeah, it was a little vacation.
Now it's what? Back to the grind.
But now it's just like back to the grind. No drinking. Just I got to cut
Stacking.
that down, dude. Because like it's bad.
Same.
You know?
I mean, shit, I live out there now, so I can't be doing that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think you go through phases.
Yeah.
Because that happens to me. Like I'll go through a phase where I low key just want to party
Yeah.
all the time, and then I go to phases where I don't want to be distracted at all. Like I just want to work.
Hey, soon though, we're gonna you guys are gonna slide to the pad, and we're gonna have an episode, and we'll go out after. Hey, they got a pool table in that bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get down.
I still got pool, but I'm down.
I'm pretty good at it. It's pretty. I mean, I'm not pretty good, but I like that game.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they got a pool table
Pool's
in there.
fun.
We can fucking grill out there. We can fucking
Grill.
Yeah, they got a grill out there. They got a pool. They got a jacuzzi. But yeah, we'll hit the streets after, and go network and shit.
Mission Pipe.
Mission Pipe, hell yeah. Slide out there.
Do an
dope.
episode.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
We just gotta get
It's
settled
just
in.
stacking season for me now.
Yeah, we gotta
This whole
grind,
minute.
stack, invest,
For me,
learn things.
for me, it's earning season. Like I just need to make more money
Uh-huh.
because like I see the way the world is going, and it's like fuck, dude. Like if you don't get rich now,
Yeah, now's a good time.
or like if you don't maximize right now, you're gonna be fucked in 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, because we're still in a recession, bro.
Yeah.
we're in a recession technically.
That's why all I think about is like different ways to make money. 'Cause, like, I don't want to just limit to one thing. I want to have different varieties, like different ways to make money. Because
Yeah,
you never know what might happen.
yeah. Some shit can go out
Yeah.
of date. Some shit's not popping no more.
Or like if they shut down like
Everything.
the whole state again, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
You're just gonna depend on somebody? Like you're
I'll
gonna
probably-
wait.
I'll probably still be working.
You know,
I'll
like
be
you're gonna wait
working.
for the government to give you money. Like how long is that gonna?
All right, we're back. A little technical difficulty.
Yeah, like life. Dude, if you think about it, like
Life is crazy, bro.
life's about like, trying to find like like purpose, happiness. It's family. It's about, just try not to like just fucking stress about everything. Just you got to push through these
Yeah, don't be a
things.
fucking victim.
Yeah, just
Stop being a victim.
don't stress over the little things. Try to push through everything. Like you got to look at the people who've made it, like that came from nothing, and they freaking
Yeah, that's
they're
insane.
like billionaires and all that. Like,
Albert Preciado. That's crazy. He's just like a fucking normal Mexican dude.
I think when it comes to life, as weird as it might sound, like it's generic when it says like, "Oh, you have a purpose" and stuff like that. I think it's true. I think everybody does
It
have
is
a
true.
purpose. I think everybody has problems. So I think the way I see life is like it's like a video game.
it is
Like you have
it's like-
problems and you got to overcome them.
Yeah,
And the longer you take to overcome that problem, the more you're gonna get stuck. And the
Yeah.
longer you're stuck, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Because like you might be stuck, but then you're stuck there for 5 years. Now you got something else to overcome, and then a bunch of shit just starts happening. It starts bringing you down. I think that's why people get negative and lose hope. Like you ever see
Yeah.
like those old people who are very just mad all the
just
time,
salty.
Yeah.
because like the way I see him, like that dude probably didn't do his purpose,
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
like something
Find joy
happened,
in some shit. Yeah. Gonna fix his problem.
especially as a guy. Like as a guy, you gotta take full responsibility because no one's gonna save you.
Nah. Hell nah.
And like I've learned that.
No,
Word.
no millionaire is gonna see me and be like, "Hey, slide with me."
nah.
Fuck no.
They're gonna be like, nah.
I've seen it where
These are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what are these called?
Cigars.
Yeah, but that's the shop, no?
That's their
That's the
family.
brand.
That's
That's the
their family
brand.
brand. Cecias,
What kind of cigar?
Panantella.
Panantella. I like that.
It's the
Panantella.
size. It's the size.
Hello, mio.
That's the size name. That's the size name.
Uh-huh.
You know how like there's Robusto,
Yeah.
Corona.
Corona.
Yeah, it's a Panantella because I guess that's what they call the long.
Slim
skinny
and it's
ones.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tight.
But these are good.
Yeah, these are good. I like these.
I think these are. I'm gonna go when I get because I'm actually going back over there to Sacramento
For what?
for like a week. It's for another training. I'm gonna go back to that shop and buy more
Hell yeah.
Yeah, these are dope.
Might have to
because
grab
these
me
are
a couple
good.
too.
I know.
yeah.
I was like so surprised when I had them because I looked at I didn't see no bands. I was like, oh, these are probably like generic and like nasty.
Mhm.
And then I smoked one because he let me smoke one in there like for free.
Oh,
He's
shit.
like, here, try one here. And he
Oh,
cut it
that's
for me. And he's
sick.
like, here, try it out. See how you like it before you buy it.
Yeah. How big was it? Like, was this
It was like bigger than it was like a regular size. I think it was a Robusto.
Oh, shit.
And
That's
he
tight.
just cut it for me and
That's
everything.
good service right there.
Yeah, it's like there's like a lounge, there's like a TV in there, you can sit down.
Oh, sick.
And he was like, how do you like it? I was like, dude, these are freaking good. And he was like, I know, huh?
That's
But
tight. He was Cuban?
yeah, like he has this one guy. He's like speaking like Spanish. I don't know what he was saying. He spoke like broken English, but I was in the humidor. I made the mistake of smoking and going inside the humidor.
Oh, fuck.
And he was like, hey, don't do that. You're going to contaminate the cigars. I was like, oh, shit. I got to get out of here. My bad.
Shit.
Yeah.
But he had like so much stuff.
That's dope. It sounds like
That's
good
tight.
service.
Yeah.
It was,
like-
dude. Like,
like
he
a
was like right when I
welcoming.
came in, he
You
was
gotta
like,
go there.
hey, welcome in. Hey, come in here. Hey, we got like all these cigars. Hey, we want you to try one. Hey, you know, how'd you guys find this place? How'd you guys find it? And I'm like, oh, we looked it up on Google. He's like, oh, that's cool. Hey, you guys should, you know, keep coming, you know, bring your friends over and you guys can smoke cigars in here. Like,
That's
it was
dope.
like
yeah.
so like
Yeah.
down to earth.
Family.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's sick. We gotta go there when we go to SAC.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to SAC.
I'm down.
SAC
Dude,
is
it's
fun.
freaking crazy
SAC
out
is
there.
lit. I
dude.
told you. I
It's
told you.
crazy though, like, because I went to go get my second dose for the vaccine, and I went to like this Walgreens. It was so like bad, dude. Like, there's so much homeless over there.
Yeah, there is.
There's so much homeless.
I
Right
left
there.
a dub for a homeless man there one time. He was like sleeping and I tucked it under his pillow.
Yeah.
That's
The
dope.
20.
Yeah. It's crazy because even here in town, there's hella homeless people.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I don't like talking about it, but I've gone like to help homeless people, like, you know,
Yeah.
give out stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Me and my boy, we're doing it for like a while, like every Saturday. I don't know if they still do it. I haven't gone in a minute, but
What's like a group thing or?
yeah, like they'll just go give out food, just give out different stuff to like the homeless here in town,
Oh, that's nice.
and you see the need, like you see it in their face. You see, like I'm standing right there, like where they sleep, like just mud everywhere. I'm just like,
Fuck.
bro.
That's crazy. It's
I've always
insane.
wanted.
I know it's sad.
I've always wanted to ask him, like, or I've always thought to myself, like, how did he get there? Like, was it one decision that ended him there, or was it just like a bunch of little decisions that ended him there? Because it's not always just drugs.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It could be like family too. It could be like some people choose not to get help. Like some people choose to be homeless.
Yeah.
Like I forgot who I was talking to, but I think it was my boy's fiance. She was saying that her uncle like goes and showers at her family's house, like one of her family members.
Mm-hmm.
He showers there and then he just goes back out and he just be homeless.
Damn.
Like he stays homeless. That's crazy. It's insane.
Wow.
Like they say, I read in a book that a homeless person is literally a person that's lost their sanity, their willpower. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, we're all humans. So, like, the same thing they go through, we go through just on a different level.
Yeah.
Like, homeless people, they might fight over $1, but you might fight with somebody over something else.
Yeah.
It's just the way you perceive it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're all the same. Like, have you ever read that book, Man's Search for Meaning? Dude, you gotta read that book. Like, that book, it almost made me cry. 'Cause it was a dude, and he documented like what he went through in the concentration camps with like the Jews and Hitler and all that. And
Oh, that's scary.
I think he was like a psychologist, and he documented what he will see. So like people would die, and right when they die, people would just take their clothes, strip them
That's
naked,
insane.
and then just start gambling or start trading it.
That's like that. That's savage.
Because it's like they created a society within there. So he started seeing, okay, like what drives these men? How come this dude was a doctor, but now he's in here bullying people for their bread? You know, like he was once helping people. Now he's being a dick because he's in that situation. And he started seeing like there's dudes, their whole drive was, I can't wait till I get out to see my family, to see my wife, knowing they're probably already dead, but that's what kept him going.
Yeah.
So that book, it makes you start thinking. Like it made me think like, what drives me? What motivates me?
I like stuff like that makes you think. I think it's very important for people to really deeply think. You know what I mean? Like go for a run. That shit makes you think.
Yeah,
They say when your heart rate is like at a high heart rate, like a high, when your body's like on a high.
Yeah, you get that high, runner's high.
Yeah, runner's high. You access like higher thoughts, higher
Yeah.
power and shit, basically.
You feel good.
Yeah.
And it's true because I've learned this through my mentoring. Like I have a mentor, and he was telling us about different levels of desire. So you got like your higher self, you got your day-to-day self, and you got your lower self. So your higher self would be, I want to be a good father. I want to be a good child.
Yeah.
Yeah, good businessman, a good fucking
Like your legacy, like who you want to be.
Yeah.
Because we all got that
My
idea.
lower
like,
self would be my cell phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or your lower self would be like, damn, fuck that hoe that,
You know what?
you know?
Yeah.
Like my biggest thing about me that's like negative is greed.
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, cause like I'm trying to work on it. Like I'm like so greedy, like with my like money. Like,
Mhm.
you know how like, oh yeah, I don't want to, cause like I wouldn't like giving people gifts or anything or like paying for people and stuff or like just spending money like just for no reason, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm trying to work on it more. Like, cause you know, you ever get like that? Like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to spend that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you get a little greedy.
Well, sometimes it's like, you can't.
Yeah, you know you
Some-
can, and then it's just like, nah. I don't.
One thing I realized, I was greedy with myself. Because why is it when I would buy shit for other people, I would want to buy them the best, but when I would buy stuff for myself, I wouldn't buy myself the best. Make sense?
Yeah.
And like I started realizing like
Treat yourself.
treat myself. Like I'm doing myself a disservice not buying myself the best shit.
Yeah.
Because it's me.
Very true.
Like if I buy myself, if I'm more comfortable, I'm gonna do better. And if I do better, my shit's gonna go up, like my life. So I would, instead of buying like cheaper shoes, like I'd rather just buy
The best.
the best shoes I
Yeah,
could buy at
some
that
Nikes.
moment.
Nikes.
Like when I bought Adidas Ultra Boost, bro, that shit changed my life. like
Yeah,
I
like
never bought
those
a pair
are
of
the
those.
most comfortable
They
shoes
are
I've
comfortable
read.
though.
I've
They're
worn.
like easy. Like the
Yeah.
Yeezys have the Ultra Boost shit.
And like
they're
I was
comfortable.
walking around everywhere, like I wasn't even tired. Like I was just like, why haven't I bought these shoes?
Yeah.
Because they're 180.
Because they're 180.
Because they're 180.
But then I like
Yeah.
the greedy part of me is like, damn, 180 for some Ultra Boost,
Yeah,
or
I'm cool.
I could buy like 3 pairs of Vans.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
exactly
like-
what
you know,
mean.
like, and it's like, fuck, dude, like.
I've been there.
Yeah.
But with the greedy, personally, I've never really been greedy because I always just shared stuff. Like I'm not like if I got something, like I'll share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
Like I'm sharing with the cigars. I'm sharing the cigars.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I appreciate
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate. I always appreciate Matt giving me some cigars. Like.
That's what I like about them too, because cigars are meant to be like shared with. You know, like
Yeah.
you have one,
Yeah.
and you guys have a conversation like this. That's why the podcast is called Cigar Talks.
Yeah. Every time me and Matt have a cigar, or like
it's
me
a
and Israel.
good conversation.
Yeah. Even
every
like
time.
off the podcast shit. Like we'll just have a good talk. You know. Like I haven't had a cigar with David. Like just me and him.
I know David got on. He got on
Yeah. Hell yeah. You got to smoke some more cigars with us.
the Panaderas.
Valenteras. But yeah, like cigars, like it's like smoking weed. You know what I mean? Like people get together and they just smoke weed and
Yeah,
they just vibe together. It's the same shit.
this
you
is
know?
better.
But smoking weed, it puts you down.
Yeah, it does.
This makes you feel like
Better.
at peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more peaceful.
it's more you're still. It makes you awake. In my opinion, like it makes me.
It does keep you up.
It's a stimulant.
Yeah.
Nicotine. It keeps you awake. It makes
Except you don't
aware.
inhale these.
Yeah, you don't inhale it. You just
puff
puff
it.
on them.
Yeah, because I smoked weed, and then whoever I'm smoking weed with is like on their phone, because they're just like stuck and glued on their phone.
Yeah.
Stuck. They're
And
stuck.
Just,
Like they're literally stuck on their phone.
and you're just listening. You just had the music playing, and you're just like there, just sitting, listening.
Zoned
Yeah.
out.
You're like,
Yeah, fuck that.
Like
I'm cool.
that's like nah. That's I don't
It's
know.
not for everyone.
I would rather much get like I don't have anything against getting high. Like I like it. Like I consider myself like I'm probably a fucking drug addict because like
It's not a drug though.
but like once I like something like I fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like I go all in.
All in.
So like when I smoke weed, like I fucking smoke weed. You know, like
serious?
I ain't gonna fucking lie, bro. Like I'll smoke weed all day.
oh man,
Fuck.
Go to sleep, wake
can't
up,
do
smoke
that.
weed all day. And then there's a point that I have to realize, like, fuck, dude, like, it's not benefiting me.
Yeah, it's
No.
not.
And then I have to stop.
Yeah.
But then I start again.
yeah, like
yeah.
because I would use that to like wind down and stuff,
Same.
and like to like forget, you know.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
That I used to do that. And then I don't know, like, if you guys believe, like, in traumas. Or,
Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Like different shit like that. I did this, like a program or whatever. Like, I started looking into that, like traumas within my life, different scenarios in my life that made me
The way you are.
the way that I am or thought I was a certain way when I'm not. Because I used to think like I'm not very expressive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like I've been expressive. Like since I was born, I've been expressive. But throughout my childhood, certain situations happened where I had to suppress it and I just got rid of it. You know what I mean?
For me, it was like the opposite. When I was a kid, I would just like, things would happen to me and I would like express it a lot. And now it's like things happen to me and I keep it inside me, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like you got to ignore that shit, bro. You got to keep going,
Yeah.
honestly. That's like the best thing.
See, I took it too far because I stopped feeling shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It's good to like, you gotta let that out sometimes.
now I didn't know that. And so when I started digging deep into like the way I grew up, the things that I seen, different stuff like that, like different traumas, I was high because that's the only way I could do it. That was the only way I was able to access certain parts of my mind that I've shut down and that
Yeah,
I
makes you
just,
think like all the negative stuff.
yeah. And like I would meditate and like shit would pop up and like at certain moments, like I felt like I was going to die or like I was going to have a seizure because like I was meditating and like my mind's going fucking
Meditating.
crazy. Like I'm like physically seeing shit or like re-experiencing different scenarios that I went
Yeah.
through and like I had to get through it.
Mhm.
But once I did, my life got better, if that makes sense. Because I learned, I dealt with that. Like I
Yeah.
learned to let that go.
There's, I forgot where I heard this, but they say like, you know, it's important. Like if you feel a feeling, like something happens to you, go through the feeling, but like
Yeah.
just get through it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like for me, like it's only been a fucking week, bro. But like I hella miss my parents. Like I was like, dang, like low key, like the third day out there, bro. Like I kind of got sad. Like I was in the car with my homie, and I was just quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Like yeah, we went to the store and shit. We were out for a bit, like an hour or two,
Like homesick.
and I was just like, I was quiet, bro. Like I just hella miss my parents.
Because you're used to seeing them
Yeah.
like at a certain time
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah,
I
got like
I
that.
thought about that the other day. I'm like, I'm so used to seeing like my mom at night, like when she gets home from work, that if I don't see her or like talk to her or like give
it's like
her a hug,
odd.
like it's weird. Like I feel weird.
Uh-huh.
It's like taking a medication or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you're so, it's like
you're so used to it.
your daily habits, like the shit you do every
Yeah.
day. Like, for me, if I don't read in the morning, I feel like I fucked up.
Yeah,
And like, I feel like the whole day's fucking gone. It could be like 10 a.m.
yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, I already fucked up.
When I don't hit the gym, I feel fucking I
Yeah.
feel
like you wasted
shit.
your day.
Yeah, I feel like I wasted my day. Like, damn,
I
I feel
hate
like
that.
shit. I hate that shit too.
That's why I think daily rituals are important.
Yeah.
Time management.
Routine
Time
is
management.
important. Routine, yeah,
Hell
schedule.
yeah. Because if not, you're just gonna get dragged and pulled to different different shit. Like
and like all your stress is gonna stack up,
hell
and
yeah.
you're just gonna be like, oh man, I gotta do that, and you procrastinate, and it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
builds up, builds up,
Yeah.
builds up.
Yeah, when I
And-
was feeling sad, I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna FaceTime my dad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
That's
FaceTime my
dope.
dad and I said, what's
That's
up?
good.
You know, to see what's up to my dad. I got to see him today though. I was hella happy.
yeah.
I'm gonna go see him. Well, yeah, I just left the house, but I'm gonna go back, say
Mhm.
bye and shit, and I gotta go
That's
leave
dope.
back to SJ.
Yeah,
But
because when I was in the hotel room in Sac, you're just by yourself. I'm like, it's just like
yeah, that shit sucks.
you're just out there by yourself, and that's why I went out like almost every night because I wanted to be like,
Suffice. You wanted to like ignore the
yeah, like
feeling.
it was lonely in there, dude.
Yeah, it is. I know exactly.
Dude, that
what you
place is
mean.
freaking ghetto, dude. They put I didn't even tell it. They put us in the freaking Crown Plaza in Sacramento.
It sounds so
It's like
familiar,
the
but it
ghettoest
sounds
hotel
ghetto.
I've ever been in my life. There was a homicide there,
Oh,
and we
shit.
found out what floor it was on. It was on the 3rd floor, and it was a boyfriend and his girlfriend. He like I think he got like a pipe. He got like a pipe and beat her like to
Oh,
death,
shit.
Fuck that.
and like they found her in the hallway,
Insane.
like naked, all
Damn.
bloody.
fuck.
That place is bad. Like there's so much. It's so dirty. It
They
smells
fucked you
bad.
guys with that
Yeah.
shit.
There's only one elevator. It smells disgusting in there.
Ugh.
It's horrible.
Nah,
Those are the worst.
That's
I'd rather-
uncomfortable.
I'd rather stay at La Quinta.
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah.
I'd rather stay there than that
Yeah.
place because that place is probably the most nastiest hotel I've ever been in.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Shit, life's crazy, bro. It takes you through trips.
Yeah.
Like you guys believe in paranormal shit?
I don't
Dude,
know.
dude, oh my God.
I'm iffy about
I'll,
that.
I'll say one like occasion. I was driving by Target or
Mhm.
behind Walmart, and like there was these two cats, bro, and I just seen a fucking car run over this cat, like literally just ran over it. And there was two cats, and bro, the cat was like twitching and dying on the
Oh,
floor, and it was under a
fuck.
street light, right? And the light was on.
Mhm.
And the cat, it's homie, the cat was like looking at his friend like dying.
Dang.
And then the light just started flickering. And while the cat was twitching, and the cat just like stopped moving and the light went out. The street light went out.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So and the light stayed off, bro.
Was that by the junior high?
Yeah.
No, yeah, by the new junior high.
I had something like that. I popped the edible one time and I went to go skate. I was at Target. I popped an edible and I went skating. And this was like when they were barely building the junior high.
Mhm.
Bro, I swear to God, I saw somebody, you know, it's 2 stories.
Yeah.
The bottom story, I was skating and I saw like
Fuck.
a person there. And like by then the edible hit me. So like I saw it and it didn't register. So I was just like skating. I saw
Yeah.
it and I turned my head. And then once it clicked, I'm like, what the fuck? And I turned and there's nothing there. And like I wasn't the only one that saw it. Like my other 2 boys saw it too. And we're tripping out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's weird.
But when it comes to like paranormal stuff, I don't
That's
know if I
real.
believe in
Ghosts.
like, ghosts.
I believe in
A ghost?
Because like I believe in God, right?
Yeah.
So like I believe in the devil and I believe in angels and I believe in demons. But like
that shit's real.
how far does it go? Because like I don't think like people who read stars and like you know how girls are like what's your sign?
yeah.
Like
That's too much.
I think that's too much looking at the stars and like reading shit. But then I read like the Bible and it's like ask God for a sign. Like in the Old Testament, like they be asking God for signs. Like
Yeah.
if this is what you want me to
Give
do,
me a
do
sign.
this. So then I'm like,
I get that.
I
stuff.
want to try that, but at the same time, I don't want to be in my car and just be like, all right, God, you know, if this is meant to be, do this. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little weird. But then there's that part of me is like,
You should.
do it.
Yeah. They
You
say
know?
it's important to like speak it out loud. But like, I mean, obviously to yourself. I don't be around people just like
Yeah.
talking to God. Like, you know, that's kind of
That's not
weird.
Yeah.
You got to do it alone. You know, you got to do it like in your own time. But yeah, I'd be doing the same shit. Like for corrections, I wanted to get into corrections, and like the job opening closed,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I got approved for this apartment. So like I'm just like, dang, that's probably not meant to be. I'm probably meant to be out there, like to do
Yeah,
something
it's
else.
closer
you know?
to you, and you make money right there too.
Yeah, like that's where the that's where my money's at. So like,
That's where you need to be.
yeah, that's where
Like,
I need
at
to
this
be.
point of your life, you need to be there.
Yeah, and so now it's like an opportunity for me to grow, and that's how I see it, you know?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, life is crazy like that. Like, it was very unexpected for me to move out there, bro.
Yeah.
So unexpected. Like, I wanted to. That was my goal for this year, but I thought it wasn't gonna happen for certain reasons, and then like it just happened.
It happened, dude. I
I
told
manifested it low key.
And that happened to me too, because if you were to ask me a year ago, like, what do you want to do with your life? I would have told you, like, music.
you. Music.
Yeah.
Now you ask me, like, what do you want to do with your life? Like, bro,
Other thing, we're back.
Yeah.
No, but you were saying you were happy now.
I'm more happy now than I was last year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too.
Because last year I felt like I was in a fucking prison in my mind.
I felt like I was in a pit
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
And now I go around and like I'm at different places. I'm like, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make the most out of it.
You got to live in the moment.
You know?
Very important to live in the moment.
Like, I have fun everywhere I go. People think I'm weird because like I'll be fucking laughing and smiling at like random ass places and everybody's like all serious. Like they're dead.
Yeah.
Like everybody's just fucking
They're dead.
like
zombies.
Yeah, like fucking just standing there like
All serious.
all serious. I'm like fucking joking, laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's good for you.
Shouldn't we be like this all the time?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck said we should be serious all the time?
It's healthy to laugh.
Yeah, it really is.
And I
But it's
think-
also healthy to be sad too,
Yeah.
because like being sad is like it's a mechanism we developed over time, and
It's human.
yeah,
it's like because like obviously when cavemen were sad, they didn't really know the feeling. They didn't like know what they were feeling. They were just
Yeah.
feeling sad, right? But it's just like something that we developed, and it helps us pivot. Like if you're sad, obviously that means that there's something wrong in your life that you need to change or fix. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you shouldn't dwell like for days, for months, just because you're sad. Like it means that there's something missing in your life. You know what I mean? It's your subconscious, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it helps you guide your way through life. And it's very important to be aware of that. It's very important to be
that's true.
aware overall, you know?
Yeah,
And that's like, it's crazy because like me and my barber were having a fucking conversation today. Shout out my boy Marco. You see the fucking taper.
Damn.
You see the lineup.
Is it lineup looking good? Beard? Or is it beard?
He's all fade, crispy, beard lined up,
We say biceps cut.
biceps busting, triceps cutting. But yeah, he was talking about how they brought up the coronavirus. The government brought up the coronavirus because like so many people are being awakened. You know what I mean? And then like if you look into the Bible, how there's like all these things that are coming up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that's why the government has brought this shit to shut us down, to like make us go back to sleep, basically, to brainwash us. You know what I mean? Like shit, we might get monetized. Fuck. Hey, we gotta cut this shit out. Yeah, we gotta cut the word out. Cut the word out. Just yeah. I'm gonna just say
well, it's crazy. It's crazy that you have to change the word now.
yeah.
Like you can't even fucking say the word.
Yeah, you can't say
Like,
that shit
they're-
on YouTube.
You gotta
You can't.
come up with a different word and like hint it
And
to
Elias,
people. Like,
yeah. Yo, Padrino, Luis.
You guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir. What's going on, brother?
I was watching your guys' podcast, man. It's dope. I had to get on here.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, we just readjusted. I'm in the shop right now smoking a cigar.
At the shop?
What are you guys smoking?
So I went to Sacramento and I got these at a shop. It's called Cigars.
Casillas, yeah, that's family right there. Okay.
You know?
They got the shop in Citrus Heights and they got the one in Sacramento right off of J Street, I think it is. Right.
This is the Don.
Free,
This is the Don right here.
But yeah, you got to see my boy Jed there, man. Cool cat, young dude out there. Look you guys up.
Dude, yeah, like
So, which of the Casillas did you pick up?
the
That looks like
Panatellas.
the box press. Yep.
Panatellas.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're
That's the
hella
one right there.
good.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Hell yeah.
So how's your day, brother? What you smoking on?
Right here, this is actually one from my Dunamis line. This is just one of the samples. This actually came
shit.
from a cigar manufacturer in Dominican Republic.
Uh-huh.
I just can't say the name because there's an NDA.
Ah,
What's that?
So
The
And that's
NDA
one
is
of
like
the
an
problems
embargo?
with the cigar business, man, is that a lot of these manufacturers, they don't want you to use their name.
Okay.
So, you know, but the ones that most of my stuff is going to be produced by, it's going to be through Tabacalera Bagama out of Nicaragua.
Can I stop by tomorrow and grab one?
What was that?
Can I stop by tomorrow and grab one?
I don't have them here right now, but if you come back tomorrow, I have one here tomorrow.
All right, bet, brother. I'll slide through.
Definitely, man. It's going to be, want to get that, Augie? It's going to be an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper with a mix filler binder of Skuro stuff. It's a nice medium bodied cigar.
Oh.
But you know what? You haven't seen our walk-in on.
No. Let's
Let me
see
just
it.
take you in real quick. Show you guys that.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, Luis owns Mission Pipe Cigar Shop. Slide through. It's on Julian Street, right? Julian Street.
It's on the Alameda.
He's on the Alameda in downtown San Jose.
So this is our walk-in here. We're located on 950 the Alameda. Correct. Yeah, we're a few blocks away from the SAP Center. We got an indoor lounge, outdoor lounge, open to midnight most nights.
Hell yeah, bro.
Some of our selection here.
Damn.
Wish the camera could get the whole thing here.
Yeah, packs right there. That's good smoke. And I just grabbed some tatuajes yesterday.
Oh, which ones did you pick up?
The black pack, little 5-pack.
We got these Tatuaje Kahonu 2021s.
Ooh.
This year's release of the Kahonus. That's a great stick.
Yeah, they were nice.
Got the Franks by Tatuaje.
Oh shit!
Ooh,
Frankenstein. That's
shit.
sick.
I'll pull one out. I'll pull some.
Oh, I gotta get that. I've never tried that
You
before.
guys can check it. So these are the Franks here. This year's re-release of the Franks.
Oh, that looks sick.
Nice little box press there.
Ooh, that's a big stick.
The box.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look. But of course, when you come in tomorrow, I'll give you an official, proper, tour of the stuff here.
Yeah, I'll smoke one with you.
Yeah, brother, sounds good. Let me just get in a place where, because I like what you guys are doing, man. I like this Cigar Talks podcast.
Appreciate you, brother.
And I'm gonna. Oh, I left my cigar over there. And I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you why. This is kind of something that's I've been kind of like in the back of my mind going through because you're gonna get adjusted here. So basically, I'm gonna start off to say that right now we're in my opinion, a generational shift of cigar smokers.
Yeah.
Right? Like prior to our generation, cigar smoking had a different identity. Like cigar smokers were like the wealthy. It was an exclusive thing. Now it's just the diversity of smokers, age, race, background, and I like that. It's a positive view on cigar smokers because it isn't just the guy on Wall Street who's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
It isn't the mobster either. It's guys that are blue collar, white collar, got money, don't have money. And the reason why I like your guys' podcast is because you guys are doing a little bit different. A lot of people that I see doing the YouTube stuff or even the vlogs, podcasts, what have you, it's always like cigar reviews. It's okay. I like cigar reviews. I'm against it, but it gets played out. It's the same content over and over. It's just a different cigar. What I like and I find interesting is when people try to put something together where cigars is a dynamic, but there's more elements to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like you guys' conversation. You guys are trying to incorporate, philosophical discussions. I even heard in your last live, you guys are talking about how you moved from San Jose from, Los Baños, and the change from being here versus being in Los Baños. And I like that. I think it's a fresh take. And it's funny because when I was in the car, all these ideas. I'm like, you know what? I think 60, 70 up because I'm 29 now. But at the time, I was 26.
Mm-hmm.
And so my whole thing was I brought a different flavor to the table. And so I got a lot of mixed emotions from people. And even my sponsors were like, hey, you know what? Like, we don't know if it's going to work out because, you know, this is about getting people to buy our cigars. And, you know, you are getting a good affiliate, you know, a lot of affiliate sales in, but a lot of guys don't like it.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, it's all right. I like what you guys are doing, man. This is exciting, dude.
Thank you,
Hey,
brother.
thank you.
Hey, we
I
really
can't
appreciate
wait for you guys
that.
to come here. What I think, what I'm going to do is when we actually talk about, if you guys are interested in an episode here,
Let's do it next week.
Yeah.
Let's do it next week.
we'll close down the lounge so that, you know, it's just you guys. And then what I think about doing is I'll put together an assortment of cigars for you guys to smoke.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. That sounds good.
And I think that'd be pretty cool, man. And I can see some of my people in here too going through. But yeah, man. The reason why I also want to jump on live, I didn't mean to take over too much.
No, go ahead.
but-
No, you're a
dude.
guest. You're our guest,
Like,
brother.
what
You're
are
our
you guys'
guest.
plans
Handle
for
it.
the podcast? Like, how many are you involved? Like, is it you three, you four that are doing the podcast?
It's four of us. My brother Israel's not here, but I mean, it's bro. You're a guest, man. Like, you're free to join anytime. Just let us know. Like,
No, I appreciate it, man. And you know, it's funny because on the social media stuff, I don't really interact too much. Like, I don't really join lives that much. Only because it's like, again, it's like me personally, I don't want to hear about guys talking about what they're tasting out of a cigar. Like, I'd rather have real discussions over a cigar. So when I was listening, when you guys came in, I was checking out your podcast. I'm like, oh shit, like they're actually having some conversation, but they're throwing in the cigar in the mix. And I'm like, okay, I can dig that because guys our age, I mean, it may be different.
sorry about that. Little Wi-Fi
No, you
problem.
guys are good, man. No worries. How many ounces? It's like I'm trying to. 2 ounces? I think you have 8 ounces. But you know, 8 ounces. All right, you got it. So, how did you guys start smoking cigars? How did you guys get into it?
So it was actually Matthew who introduced me to cigars. Well, actually, no. So I'll tell you a story. Me and my boy, we had a security gig at a party, and my boy Israel, shout out Israel, he was like, let's grab a cigar and just like, you know, catch a buzz before the gig, you know? So we just smoked one, and that was my first time ever smoking a cigar. That was like his second time possibly, but we picked it up from Brad Lee. I don't know if you know who Brad Lee is. He's like he's a millionaire, like, you know, successful businessman, and we just thought it was cool. And you know, you see a lot of wealthy guys, you know, smoking cigars, and that's like what we aspire to be. I aspire to be, you know, successful, wealthy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for me, my dad, he smokes cigars, and when I turned 21, he wanted me to try one, and I tried one, and like I was hooked. Like, it was awesome. Like, I just wanted to keep doing it.
it's definitely like a vibe, you know, like you connect with people like this. Like, you know, I have good conversations with this guy every time I smoke a cigar with him. Like, we're always having a good, solid conversation.
Yeah.
With Israel, the same thing, you know? So, like, we just thought, like, and it was literally, like, after smoking cigars where I was like, yo, we should make a podcast where we talk about life, you know, trying to help people, but, you know, include the cigar, you know what I mean? Because we want people to be better. We want people to be higher, you know what I mean? Access them higher selves, you know what I mean? So that's where it all started from.
Definitely. So, what are you guys' favorite cigars?
Always pick up that Perla Del Mar right there on that middle table. Always pick up that one.
Yeah, they're talking about. I think it's the Corojo.
Yeah, Corojo. It is.
Corojo, that's right.
That's my favorite right now. What about you?
I like the Drew Estate Kentucky Fire Cured.
Yeah.
I went over there. I was like, I asked for it, and then the guy at the desk, he said that you guys don't carry them anymore. And I was like, oh man, I wanted to pick them
the
up.
only shop locally that I know that still carries the Kentucky Fire Cured is the Morgan Hill Cigar and Wine Shop.
Oh wow, I didn't know they had a cigar shop in Morgan Hill. I was born there.
Yeah, you guys gotta check it out. My boy Dave, it's a nice shop. That's it. You could buy booze there. You could drink there.
Damn.
Smoke there.
We gotta go.
You guys gotta check it out.
Hey, we gotta smoke one soon, brother. Like, tomorrow I'll slide through. But shit, man. Hey, I noticed that you always be dressing fly, bro. Like, I want to dress like that, bro. Like, when I pull up, I'm gonna dress nice. I got my haircut, so I'm gonna pull up nice. I swear to God.
No, I appreciate that, man. You know, like, for me, I've always liked dressing up, so it's like a daily thing.
Yeah, that's good. You always want to like dress a level up of the occasion.
You feel good about yourself.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
You know, my whole thing is like, why? You know, and that's another thing is that a lot of men here, or generally, don't care about their appearance, right? And so I'm all for it. Like, you know, everyone has their preference, but I like being up to the T's at any occasion because you never know.
Yeah, you never know. It
Yeah.
makes you interesting. It makes you seem interesting to others. You know what I mean? Like, what's this guy got going on? You know?
Yeah,
That's how I
it's
see
funny
it.
because I always get like, you part of the cartel, or you just different stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I guess it comes with it. You know.
Yeah.
But
Fuck it. It is what it is.
Nah, man. You know, I was actually when you first came in. You and your was that your brother that you come in with?
No, that's my roommate, Sergio.
Okay, yeah, Sergio. Yeah, when you guys came in for the first time and we're just having that conversation, and you guys said you guys doing a podcast, man, it was pretty dope. And, you know, one of the things that I can definitely recommend is just whenever you go to any cigar shop, just go in there and just let them know you got a podcast, man. They're like, hey. You know, because the thing is, it's like a lot of these owners, like a lot of these cigar shop owners, and this is kind of like a kind of thing that actually it helps you out in the long run, is when you establish relationships with these owners, then you're on their radar, right? So like when the reps come into the retail stores, right? And because these reps, you know, they be all over YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and they watch this stuff. They want to see who's up and coming, who's kind of leading the pack when it comes to the social media stuff. But they always have a sweet spot for the new guys because it's fresh blood, right? It's like you're new, you bring a new audience to the table, and they want it. And that's what I'm talking to you about, the sponsorships for cigar companies.
Yeah. We definitely want more people to smoke cigars, man.
Yeah. We're trying to get people our age to do it.
Yeah. Because I'm 23.
I think. So you're 23?
Yeah, I'm 23. This guy's
24.
24.
Like 29,
24.
30 or something like that.
Nah, I'm young, bro. I'm young. But
No, I hear you. You know, like my story was I started smoking cigars when I was 16.
Ooh.
So my mentor of mine ran a cigar shop over in Campbell, and I was still in high school. And I would ditch high school.
what cigar was it? What kind of cigar was it?
16. Actually, it was in Rocky Patel Decades.
Ooh,
First
Rocky Patel.
when they first hit the scene, it was like the first decade. That was like that really helped that company grow. It was the first one at that time. Again, you know, from 2003, 2004, you know, the cigar industry wasn't like how it is now, right? Because there's always phases, right? Like that's just when, you know, Opus X really started coming into the market and just like bringing a whole new. That's another thing. Opus X really opened the doors for these Maduro, you know, full body cigar smokers because they were the strongest cigars at the time.
Yeah.
And people were just on this kick of full bodies. But then you get these like, you know, Christoph was really big, Punch was really big, Macanudo was kind of the skirt tails out. La Roma Cuba was kind of on the skirts out, coming from its 90s cigar boom. And so there was like companies like Christoph, Drew Estate, Rocky Patel. They were like the young bloods of the industry at that time. And so everyone was going crazy. It was like, oh, what's this? They want to try it. And, you know, I dropped out of high school. So I was just like, I'm going to spend, from the opening to closing of the cigar shop, that's where I'm going to spend my time.
Wow.
So, I mean, at this point, you know, this is right before the 2008 housing crisis. So we had realtors, we had business owners, we had like blue collar guys, just a bunch of different types of people. And it was just like, the education that I got was so just diverse. Like there's nowhere you could go, nowhere else where you could be in this place where it doesn't cost you to get information, right? And you're just getting a little bit of everything. So for me, that railroaded, it actually cut out a lot of stuff because like, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And so it really refined where I was trying to go in life, my path. So I'm like, real estate's not for me. You know, manufacturing isn't for me. This isn't for me. And so I was just dialing that in. And a lot of good situations came out from it. And that's why I'm a big advocator for not just guys our age, but Latin people here.
Yeah,
Because
hell
on
yeah.
the East Coast, there's a large Latin demographic. On the West Coast, it's not necessarily, there's not too many of us here on the West Coast. It's primarily dominated still by white, Black, Asian. And I just want to see more of our people in these shops, smoking cigars. And it's nothing against any other race. I just want our race to be there as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right? Like, I want our people to be there. And because my whole thing is, like, we have a bad rep with our people of being gang members, drug users, drug dealers, thieves and robbers. And a lot of us aren't like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are hardworking. A lot of us are trying to do better. But since we're absent from the spaces that these people are at, there's a void for our people to speak up and to be seen. And so we get these negative connotations because we're not there to represent ourselves.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. This is inspiring as fuck. Cause like, look at you now. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm still trying to get it, man. I'll tell you, like, it's funny because my life wouldn't be where it's at now if I didn't make that decision. Like, it probably wasn't the best decision for me to drop out of high school, but I wouldn't do it. I would do it again every time. Like, it's because one of the biggest things I try to tell people that come into a cigar shop, because there's people that are younger that try to come in, they're trying to network, right? And I always try to tell them, hey, you're going to put a bad name on in people's mouth because this isn't the place for that. You can't network first, then cultivate the relationships. You got to cultivate the relationships first, then see what opportunities come out. Because it's like a lot of these guys, man, it's like they come here to smoke and make friends. They don't really necessarily come here to do business unless you trigger them by a conversation where you're kind of talking about what you're doing. And they're like, hey, you know what? That sounds interesting. I see a lot of these young guys getting kicked out of these shops by the customers because they're trying to come and network. Like, they're trying to come and you have to cultivate the relationships first.
Yeah.
And then see what fruit develop from it.
yeah.
Because, one of those things is that as easy as it is to come into cigar shops, right? It's a totally different situation to actually be a part of the community in that shop. Because no matter what shop you go to, there's always those guys that are like the epicenter of the liveliness of the shop. And sometimes it could be status, it can be for financial, whatever, but there's different things that make them kind of like monarchy figures. And so, again, I mean, some would call it Machiavellian, trying to maneuver your way in, but, it's all about good intention, right? You come in, you stand on good principles, and you're a moral person, and people see that. People want to do for you. Like, I can't even tell you how much opportunity I've received over the years by being here. Not only just working here, but just being here, smoking here, establishing the friendships. I mean, I was able to be lucky enough to partake in a lot of opportunities and reap the benefits of those opportunities that stepped me up in my position. Because the thing is, like, with me, I don't have no college background. I mean, I got my GED years later. I don't have a resume to show proof of skill sets, but I'm definitely a student of this our generation. Like, I go to YouTube, Google, Udemy. If I want to learn something, I'm going to get the information. Like, I don't believe that you have to be in the classroom. Yeah. And my thing is that degree or no degree, if you got the skills and you're able to work, get yourself in the door, you'll make stuff happen.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's how it is now.
Like, even the cigar thing, so the thing is, like, when I try to start my cigar company, I got know-how from nobody in the industry, because I reached out to people. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to do this, where I need to do it, and I was just like seen, or like, bro, don't do it. You're not gonna enjoy it. Like, it's too difficult. And then I said, well, you know what? The problem though is that this information isn't public. This isn't like somebody trying to start a screen printing business, or somebody trying to do a food business where the blueprint is there. But for largely to come up with a legitimate cigar company, unless you're under the wing of somebody who's very involved, or your family is in the business, it's very difficult to kind of move around the trenches, because you can't go to people and be like, how to start a cigar company. You're not going to know the steps to go ahead and do that. And now that I have my licenses, and now that I'm going through, and it's a trip because now it's like I thought that the process was I'm gonna go to manufacturer, have the blended cigar, and then it's gonna happen. There's a lot of red tape. There's a lot that has to be done. I mean, even time. Like I thought I was gonna, get my cigars in the States in like 30 days. Not happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a trip though. And for me, the reason why I wanted to start a cigar company is because for me, cigars is everything. It's the core of everything that I do. It's the core of everything I'm about. I spend more time with the guys here than I do with my own family. I'm here about like 8 hours a day while I'm working, not including when I'm not working. And these guys know me for like 11, 12 years. So that relationship is very deep. And so when I was trying to start my cigar company, the owner of the shop took one of it. He said, "Really, you going to start a cigar company?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "You have a license?" "No." "You know how to do it?" I'm like, "I'm going to find out." And so that's why for me, I want to have a cigar company because as being a Latino, yes, there's a lot of Nicaraguan, a lot of Dominican, a lot of Cuban cigar makers, but there kind of is a Latin presence. But as far as the West Coast is concerned, there is no Latin presence. I mean, you got the cigar company out of San Jose, which I love, Casa de Sueños. You still got to check out LG Cigar Club. You got to see Ocean, Chris, Patrick. They're doing phenomenal things for us out here, man. Like they're out there working with Saga. They're out there blending their cigars. They're doing it right. They got good boxes. They got a great lounge to back it up. And they inspired me to want to do my own thing and I was like one of the few people starting out. Ocean, that owns LG Cigar Club, and I was also a partner of Casa de Sueños. There was no animosity. Like he was like, if you're really trying to start your own cigar company, I'll give you the resources that I have. So he was giving box manufacturers. We're going through cellophane manufacturers, blenders, how to get the cigars through customs, the good all this import export stuff. And then, but that's one of the things that I liked was that it wasn't like people trying to hide information from me. There was an open book.
It was organic. Yeah.
So if you guys haven't, you guys definitely have to check out LG Cigar Club.
LG.
Great people. Like I said, they have that Casa de Sueños line. But man, they're making us look real good right now because outside of Casa de Sueños, all you have is that cigar company in Fresno, Dapper Cigars with Ian Reed. And then you have Dion over in Reno, Nevada, Jone. I mean, then you got Pete Johnson, Tatuaje, down in the SoCal. But for us up here, I mean, it really is nothing except those guys. So I want to kind of go on that voyage and be another pillar for the West Coast. And I think that I will bring something different to the table because of my understanding of the upcoming generation of cigar smokers. Like right now, and if you guys heard of Bravada Cigar Club?
No, never.
Check him out. There's a guy named Brian, and he's been posting up these really interesting videos these last few weeks. One in particular was the decommoditizing tobacco. It's like a 7-minute video, and this is where I'm starting to see him like, okay, this guy is going to spearhead this journey because this dude is trying to open up the floodgates, right? Like, because the thing about it, the cigar industry has been closed off. The guys that do it now have been doing it for many, many years, and the ones that start, they go through a very difficult task to be able to contend in the same arena as the cigar manufacturers. But yeah, I kind of go on a tangent here. I get super excited about all the cigar stuff, man. I mean, dude.
Yeah, I could tell you're very knowledgeable about this stuff, man.
Passionate, very
yeah,
passionate.
hell yeah, that's dope. You're on your way, bro. And you know what?
It's
Yeah,
one of those things I like to see because in my mind for the last 8 to 10 years, I've always had the thought was, what's going to happen when this generation of smokers fades out? Because there's always going to be a change in who's going to be smoking, right? Like you can't smoke forever. For whatever many reasons, they stop smoking. So what happens when the guys that started smoking in the 80s, the 70s, the 90s phase out? There's going to be a new identity for our generation, right? We're going to look different. We're going to want different. The industry's going to change to eventually, cater to our generation. And I'm starting to see that within the industry is like a more of an open-mindedness to changing the strategies of marketing to consumers, right? Because the way that they would market, I mean, we're not going to be looking at I mean, who reads a magazine anymore, right? Like the generation before us, their reliance was publication.
Yeah.
Companies like Cigar Padrino, Tobacco Biz Online, Cigar Snob. These guys successfully converted to an online platform. But for us, we're not going to be looking for magazines. We're looking for the quick, easy access articles on our social media platforms. And we're only going to spend a certain amount of time gazing through it. If we don't see anything that catches our attention, we're going to move on. So their strategies for ICE is going to have to adapt to us because we don't have the same patience that our generation before us had. Like, we're on the go. And like you mentioned earlier, you know, we're all trying to make things happen. So that takes away from being able to have that downtime. If it may be trying to get ahead and work, you know, trying to get investments going, trying to level up. That's going to be. So right now, it's a very interesting time to kind of come into the industry and see those changes manifest.
Yeah, we did.
You guys are coming at a very exciting curve for cigars.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, no, we actually, me and my boy. Go ahead. Oh,
sorry, for some reason you started.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so, you know, like 5-10 years from now. I mean, the thing is, like, you guys, 5-10 years from now, you guys may be the cigar aficionado for our generation. You may be the half wheel for our generation. Honestly, right? Because that's the thing. That's what when I see, and the thing is, like, a lot of these people, they want to navigate towards the people who have big followings, right? Like, they want to go for the women, but women have taken over this platform. But the way it's like, if you're not bringing a cigar and a bikini, I'm not smoking cigar.
Podcast ended up cutting short, so we're just going to leave it here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing the podcast all the way through. We appreciate it a lot. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment telling us what your favorite part was. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Instagram.
My name ringing jail and I ain't even been.